Hey there, folks. It's Belgrade Beat coming to you from Tashmaidan Park. Here with my laptop and my headset because I wanted to sit in the sunshine with my bicycle and also make a video which involves screen sharing. So, yeah, here we are today. It's a nice Sunday in August, and I have been enjoying a little thread in the Belgrade Foreign Visitors Club. It's a Facebook group for foreigners in Belgrade. And let me just share the screen here. 1 second. Here we go. Right. So we have this guy, who I believe is from the United States. I'm not so sure. He asks, everyone keeps telling me to be careful around Serbian women. And I keep getting this advice mostly from Serbians, men and women. Understand being a foreigner and making sure to understand the dating culture here. But is it that bad out here? Why the constant warning, not going to lie? It's made me a little more hesitant to talk to Serbian women, considering I am a very outgoing guy and enjoy talking to people. Yeah, it's quite funny, isn't it? Anyways, I think I was the first person to respond to this, which then managed to get a gazillion comments. So my response here was, yes, they bite. Somebody asked me, what do you mean? Oh, this is my humor, guys. Yes, Serbian women bite. So I wrote, what do you mean? The guy asked, like, you know when you start playing with a cat and it starts purring as you start rubbing it and then suddenly it bites you? It's kind of like that. And then people went on, is that not all women? Well, maybe it is. Maybe it's similar with all women, but Serbian have a pronounced, I don't know, I'm just messing with the whole topic. Someone says, Dragana says, presumably a Serbian woman. She has a Serbian name and female Serbian name. Yeah, it's true, she says. And then, is that not all women? I reply, different neighbors have different flavors. Certainly Serbian women are different from other Slavic women. And I always get frustrated about people who call people out when they generalize. Because I do not know a single human being who I have ever met who does not generalize. Do you like sushi? You're generalizing that you like all sushi. Do you like burritos? You're generalizing that you like all burritos. Do you not like microwave dinners? You're generalizing that you don't like all microwave dinners. Do you like Serbian women? You're generalizing that you like all Serbian women because some of them might not be for you, might not be for me. And generalization is the way that human beings navigate a complex world, and it makes making decisions easier because you don't have to collect all information about every single thing and judge it all the time. Generalization is based on your experiences, based on what you hear of other people's experiences, and based on research that you can make. So generalization, we all do it. If you don't like going on holiday on beaches, that's a generalization. There might be a beach somewhere that's just for you and you're going to love it. You see what I mean. Anyways, that's the point. Comparing Serbian women to those of neighboring countries might present a disadvantage at first sight, but is actually quite the opposite if you think in the long term. So I think this guy, Matthias, I believe he's from Brazil. I'm not quite sure. Could be from, I think he's from South America. And he seems to think that there's a long-term advantage to Serbian women. And that might be very true. Depends on the type of Serbian woman. There's all different types of women here because this is a paradox of different cultures which have mixed together. This is one of the most diverse, culturally diverse places in Europe. So, and the language itself is a mix of all sorts of other different languages and stuff like that. So, you can generalize typical things, but you can also generalize that there's a huge range of behaviors in Serbian women. But anyways, yes, they bite. My point is, yes. Okay. From one foreigner to other, you have absolutely nothing to worry about. Yes, you'll bump into a few strange personalities. Yeah, that's for sure. Just like any other country. Yeah, other countries are strange in different ways. I sure did meet some very weird gals and have unusual experiences, but nothing was scary. Yeah. If you've been around the block a few times in relationships with women, I would imagine that this is a new experience, which is going to be at times bizarre, at times very rewarding, at times very frustrating, and at times, well, maybe a little bit boring. I don't know. Some of the women here are really dull. Some of them are really crazy. Some of them are marriage material. Some of them are not. And yeah, I'm gonna, sit back and, all right. What a strange advice. Careful in what sense? Well, I would say be careful if you have high expectations of Serbian women and then you expect them to conform to whatever you, in your experience of life, have made these expectations of what a woman should be, and you travel to a new culture, and probably not going to be like that. Maybe it'll be surprising. Maybe Serbian women will be what you always hoped women back in America would be. For me, when I first came here, I was very refreshed initially by Serbian women, by the passion that they have for life, and by the sort of style of female expression of being that you find here in this country. But ultimately, I've decided that most of them are not my type because, well, the culture is a little bit more Southern European. Yeah, Southern European. Well, yeah. Just be yourself and you'll be fine. Just don't be surprised if they ask you to marry for papers. Okay, these are two really, I've met this guy. These are two really very, I wouldn't write either of these things myself. Be yourself and you'll be fine. No, don't be yourself. Being yourself means that you're going to have a bunch of mediocre habits that you picked up in your childhood, in your country of origin, and you're going to just approach Serbian women in this mediocre way. I would say if you want to get Serbian women and get success here, you're going to have to not be yourself, but be the best version of yourself, upgrading, letting the relationships that you have with Serbian women transform you, developing yourself, health, fitness, wellness, emotional well-being, and all this stuff. And then maybe you will attract the Serbian goddess that you are looking for. 1 second. I just need to check this message. Sorry. Let me just tell this guy I'm going to meet him in 10 minutes. I'm sure he's going to ask me about Serbian women. I love this voice. I'll be outside your place in 10 minutes. There we go. All right. So that highly depends on the passport he has. Okay, whatever. Yeah, because I think it's over, like Serbian women marrying for passport. Anyways, it goes on and on here. Many have strong personalities, that's for sure. Extreme in attitude, that's for sure. They can suddenly turn you into breakfast, that's for sure, if you're weak. Canadian women are the ones that you also have to be afraid of. Absolutely, 100%. I am from Canada, and I'm deeply afraid of ending up in Canada with a woman because my friends who have done that, well, they might think they're happy, but yeah, what I'm experiencing in the Slavic world with female companionship is a whole other fucking level. We have a saying in Lebanon, those who cannot reach the grapes would say that they take bitter. This would explain your friend's advice. Exactly. Well, that's very interesting. Yeah. That pretty much applies all around the world. Yeah, the same thing. Be careful, bad people are everywhere, and that is it. Any generalization is horrible. Well, generalizations are how you navigate life. Let's get in a chat and see if you generalize about anything. Like, I don't like hot yoga. Maybe there's one that is for you. It just goes on and on, folks. Belgrade Foreign Visitors Club, it's always really fun. And Facebook groups in general are always really fun. And yeah. Yeah. People in relationships have vastly deteriorated in the last few decades. It's not Serbian women and they're judged simply because they're beautiful. Men and women are forgetting what is really important. I agree. I suggest a video. Okay, I'll watch that. People are checking each other out and not investing. That's true. And girls in Serbia just too hopeful and demanding. Well, sometimes treated as a cheap fun by others, foreign or not. Yeah, okay. And what got, yep. I mean, really interesting. Mix of desire to be free and European versus deeply rooted needs. This is the thing, the deeply rooted traditional European culture versus the desire to be free and modern. It's a fucking paradox, folks. Serbian women are in the center of this, especially in Belgrade. And you'll see this whole city is a contradiction. It's a whole contradiction of forces of culture, west and east and south and north and all this stuff fitting together. And it can be difficult, man. Does anyone know how to spot the crazy ones? That's my type. Oh dear. Oh, And oh, yes. Not the gold diggers, Jonat. Not the gold diggers, the crazy ones. The crazy Serbian women are, yeah, but you need to develop a detachment from it to enjoy it, or else it can be very painful. I am the mental institution. If you approach the mental institution as your next home, I am the mental institution. I like it. Yeah. Listen to your inner self. That's good advice. Be yourself is not good advice, but listen to your inner self is good advice. For my 6 years in Serbia, I don't have anything negative to say about Serbian women. They're actually a lot of fun, in my opinion. Serbian women are awesome. We are well-rounded. Of course you say Serbian woman. All right. So, yeah, basically it just goes on and on. Join the Belgrade Foreign Visitors Club. I love this discussion. I think I've said enough. Don't listen to the warning, please. I'm running a dance school here, 16 years old, so I'm very experienced. 16 years already, not 16, in women and their expectation. Let me tell you, they crave for a flirt, fun, humor, communication, attention. Just be yourself, enjoy it. Don't be yourself. Work on yourself. You have the rest of the life to be a better version of yourself. And Serbian women will appreciate it. What they don't like is pathetic men who are afraid of things. They like real men. They like real men who know what they want, and then they like to give them a hard time getting it. They're hard to get, but then after you get them, hopefully you can make something that lasts, something that's exciting, something that has a spice of life that endures, folk. Any question about Serbian women? What's your experience dating them? Write them in the comments below. This is Belgrade Beat. Come on, like it, subscribe it, argue with me, dislike if you dislike what I've said in this video. Anyways, folks, I gotta go. I'll catch you later. Bye now.